Oh my God, who the hell cares?
And we are back. Guys, another fresh episode, hot cast of the podcast broadcast, One Man, Two Balls, the popular publication known in all 50 states, soon to be 51 as soon as we annex Canada.
True.
Xavier, how have you been since your last appearance?
I've been good, man. It's a freaking badass Wednesday.
True dat,
I'm
hump
excited
day.
to do this hot cast. It's going to be great.
In the all-black fit.
Dude, the all-black fit, you know me.
Shorts with a long sleeve is kind of a sick, underrated combo.
It
I've been
is.
rocking with it a lot more recently.
Yeah.
It just, like in a Walmart, I just feel more athletic than everybody else if I'm rocking that combo.
Dude, people don't realize I just wear as tight of clothes as possible. You know, like, so I got a wife beater on under this, and I got it's not a compression shirt, but it's a very tight t-shirt. So I get to look a lot more jacked than I actually am. It's great.
It's kind of a good strat.
I love it. I try to do that wherever I can. Even if I have a hoodie on, like if you wear a wife beater under a hoodie with a tight t-shirt, you just look jacked, man. It hugs you different. It
Life
feels
hack.
different. It's great.
Life hack. Now, can't be a baggy hoodie though, right? It's got to be moderately fit to your body.
Somewhat, but like I don't know. You feel the power when you could have a huge hoodie on, and if you got a wife beater and like a tight like compression shirt on, you know. I don't know if it's like mental.
Probably,
It might
definitely.
It might be placebo, but I can tell you, even with like somewhat loosely fitting hoodies, if you do it with somewhat loosely fitting hoodies, it changes, bro.
So-
The way that it hugs you changes
Strength aura.
because it's almost like the hoodie doesn't grab your under layer; it just like hangs down. It's too
I
tight.
see.
It's too tight to be grabbed,
I see, yeah.
so it doesn't combine.
It just slips off and it hits you.
Yeah,
And it's not hitting like a thick
Yeah.
layer in between. It's just draping
Dude.
over your hot bod.
it's great. It's great. That's the strat, guys. If you do that, you'll be looking way better. That's a fact.
Speaking of hot bods and fashion, fresh new Ralph Lauren.
Looks fire, bro.
Wanted.
Looks
We
fire.
are at the point where I've used up every new item of Ralph Lauren I've bought, so we're going to start recycling or just stop wearing Ralph Lauren because I'm not going to buy like 200 articles of clothing.
Yeah.
But
Well, maybe our sponsors
Yeah.
will
I have-
help us out with that.
I have one polo, like actual polo shirt, and I can wear that. But then
Okay.
after that, I'm completely out, so we'll see what happens.
Dude, that's fire. That's more than me. I got nothing.
You gotta get poloed up for the summer, dude.
Dude, I hope you guys are happy. I freaking changed out of the wool sweater or whatever that was.
Finally released from my basement.
Actually, the funny thing was, I got released from the basement. But it's such a convenient thing for me to wear that because my new company I work at, I don't know if I already said this, we have uniforms, right? So I keep my uniforms at work, and I will. It's very nice. I wake up in the morning, like I don't have to shower or anything because I got if I'm dirty I shower obviously, but if I'm just like unkempt hair, I got short hair, so I really just need to like water up a bit, and then I throw on some like jeans, sweater, whatever the hell I want, and I'll wear like a white t-shirt underneath just for comfortability, and then it's barbecue chicken from there. We freaking go in there, and I've been wearing the wool sweater and the jeans combo because, it's great. It's too good. So there's been a few times where I've gone into work with that, gotten my uniform, changed it out, gotten that thing, and went on the hot cast. And of course, last time I was stuck in the basement for an undisclosed amount of time. But yeah, man, it's a good outfit.
Work uniforms are peak because like
They are, man.
if you don't have a uniform for work, you have to buy clothes for work,
Yeah.
which is such a scam.
True.
And also, your work does your laundry for you.
Yes, it
So
does.
it's easy peasy.
It's fire. And actually, it's nice because you kind of, you can get dirty, and it's kind of not on your dollar,
Yeah.
Like, I did make the mistake, though, of getting a little too overzealous. I was like Icarus. I flew a little too close to the sun one day.
Yeah.
And I was tightening down bolts, and I was using Loctite, and I'm like, I'm just like, oh man, I don't have to clean this uniform. I'm just wiping Loctite all over my sleeves. And I got this shirt back like a week later after they washed it, you know. And I see like bleach marks. I'm like, I know exactly how that happened. Like, it's just me wiping Loctite on my sleeves. But you know, it's okay. So if you have a discolored uniform, you know, don't fly too close to the sun.
Now, if you have a discolored uniform, that means you did stuff. That's awesome.
Dude, I was being max brain capacity. I don't have to wash this. And then, you know, it's almost like a battle scar. You know when you did it. It's great. Yeah. It's awesome.
When I used to work maintenance, I had a uniform, and we were replacing this one thing like inside a machine center, and it was a component like there were the inner guards, and it was like cut, and then it was like in there, and so there's like a protective panel that goes over it that's just like sealed on, and then like bolted, and then seal put around it, and I put that back on, and the seal color was blue. And I ended up just getting it all over myself, and it literally looked like I went through the Smurf village. It was just like crushing them against my chest. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Dude.
Yeah, so every time I saw that, like, in the rotation for the day, I'm like, oh yeah, Smurf kill us.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yes, sir. They also did me dirty, because I don't know what it is about work uniforms, the 100% cotton ones, but they just shrink. Yeah. So, like, I would have ones that went down to, like, my thighs, and then I'd have like crop tops that were like tickling the bottom of my belly button, and it's like, what? How is this even happening?
Yeah, so we got actually like some heavy duty stuff. It kind of feels like, but it still shrinks. Like I don't know. I think it's just the amount of volume they do, at the heat they do probably. But yeah, I got a uniform, and people have even told me because I came out of orientation, and I'm like, okay. I was talking to people, and they're talking to me about my, how I started. I told them, I was like, I was wearing the uniform. I was like, I feel like I ordered this kind of big. Like, I ordered it big because I planned on getting in the gym and, like, getting my arms bigger, especially getting my legs bigger. I wanted my legs to be big. And there's nothing you can do when you got, like, tight pants on, especially if you...
Except look awesome.
Yeah, but, dude, it was going to be bad. So I ordered my pants especially big. And I was talking to people, and they're like, yeah, your clothes will shrink. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of good. And I've been only through a couple washes so far, like let's say, I don't know, maybe 6 times because it's like 6 weeks or whatever. But, yeah, man, I think hopefully our sizes are good right now. I hope they stay that way.
Well, it sounds like inevitably they're just going to stop fitting because either you're going to get jacked.
Well, this could happen.
Both are inevitable. They are going to shrink, and you are going to get jacked.
That is true.
So it's just a race against time, really.
That is true. Yeah, it's inevitable.
And this is just a co-op, too.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, so you're racing time.
Yeah,
you need to finish your co-op before you, like, just burst one.
Yeah, maybe I just, like, try to get jacked as soon as possible. Or as fast as possible. And,
that should be your goal, to, like, completely, like, Hulk burst one.
Yeah, I was rocking the... I was getting coffee this morning, and I was like, dude... I was not feeling it. I knew it was going to be a good day, but I was in the break room, and it's like, I don't know, let's say like 6:12. It's like 6:12, and I'm in the break room. I'm getting my coffee, right? And
your daily dose.
My daily dose. And, I was drinking my coffee from like 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. today, but, I'm trying to do only every day. I'm trying to do one fully caffeine cup of coffee. And then everything else is just like half and half. I'll do half decaf, half coffee.
Interesting.
Which isn't bad. I mean, I don't really notice the taste difference. I do. I smell it though. Decaf. I never knew this. Decaf has got kind of a funky smell. So
interesting.
It's bad. But what I was saying is, I was pouring my coffee this morning, and I was just like hot already. Like I didn't do shit. I was in the office all day. I didn't do a single thing. I was just doing CAD all day, and I was designing racks. Everybody likes a good rack, and so that was for the audio only listeners right there.
Yeah.
And so is that a big hat in the background? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, let me grab it,
dude. I don't have my glasses, so I can't really see it. Well, I have my glasses, but I don't want to look like a nerd, so I'm talking to a blank screen. But. Dude, that's fire.
Dude, check out this hat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this hat has a good origin story, too.
Yeah.
Here's a normal hat.
For comparison. That's sick, dude.
As you can see, it's...
This is what your smart friend wears.
Yes, truth.
But yeah, so I was getting my coffee this morning, and it was like hot in the break room for some reason. It was not a particularly hot day outside. I mean, it was 6 a.m. right, and I was like, nope. And so I unbuttoned, and I was half sleeve all day.
Alpha.
Dude, there's nothing that makes me feel more badass than going half sleeve, bro.
Dude, when you're popping the forearms out,
I love
and you
it.
go to one of your coworkers who's like a sad, lumpy toddler build, and you're just like, "What's up, man?" Just pop a couple veins out there, and be like, "No big deal."
Well, that's why I love the wife beaters, dude, because I could wear I could wear whatever, you know, and like, I honestly don't even think the wife beaters are like that tight around here, but they're tight just enough to where if I'm wearing like a t-shirt and my arms are hanging down, I can see the vascularity. And boys, I've not been lifting. So, you know.
It's got to be good.
The wife lovers, the wife beaters, whatever they are, they're good for your gains, for your vascularity. But yeah, dude, it was a half sleeve kind of day. I love asserting the dominance. I'll tell you one thing. I also love tucking in a good shirt, bro.
Tucking in the work uniform shirt?
Because when I tuck in the work uniform shirt,
dude.
I tuck that shit in tight.
No.
I do. Well, I'm not on the floor like, oh.
Dude, that's doofus maxing. I see in the cafeteria guys have their work shirts tucked in, and then they'll have like the cowboy boot style safety boots with their pants tucked into it, and they are just doofus maxing.
Dude, my back looks like a python when I have my shirt tucked in my work uniform. I got the work pants on. And it's a tight constriction around my waist. Guys, I have a very good waist, okay? I don't know if it's genetic, or I don't know if it's like from my days in the gym, but I got a slim waist, and dude, my back is just like a monolith.
Dorito build.
And by the way, it's not that muscular, but the frame, there's a belief there.
You
right?
frame mog.
Dude, I frame mog. I frame mog when I tuck in my t-shirt. And you know, it's just true, dude.
That could be acceptable.
We might need to put in
if it's for the sake of just like frame mogging people. I can maybe accept you tucking in your work uniform shirt.
It's an aura loss though, because I don't know if I've really earned the respect of like the floor workers yet. Like I shouldn't say the floor workers. I work in like a tech shop essentially. So I work as an engineer.
A hybrid dynamic environment.
Yeah.
With lots of synergizing between several different people of different backgrounds.
Let's put a pin on it.
Yeah.
I love the corporate jargon.
Let's just go ahead and put a pin on this. It looks like we're getting a little carried away, so we'll come back to this later.
I love that shit, dude.
Yeah. We only have this room until 1 p.m., so let's just try to stick to the core remaining items.
Yeah, dude, I love that. No, but we had a very corporate phone call today. It was great. It was like a metric meeting. I love it. But yeah, dude. So I work in like a tech shop almost. So I work as an engineer intern in the office, right? And then like I've done a little bit of work out in the shop. You know, they've had me turn some wrenches. Essentially, it's
the correct way the first time.
Yeah. And then the correct way. And then of course when I have the Loctite on my hands, I wipe it on my shirt, like everybody should. But you know, it's kind of weird being the engineer when like everybody else is out there like sweating their ass off. You know, it's just kind of a weird dynamic.
You're like, hello, I don't do anything.
Yeah. So I'm like I'll be in the break room, and I'm like, yeah, I think my back looks crazy, but like these dudes are just looking at me like, bro, you type all day. Like you got a mouse.
Typing muscles, dude.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, it's okay. But you know, I think they'll probably have me out there more in the future, and I'm not afraid to. I'm not afraid to work.
Turn a wrench, shake a turtle, whatever boss needs.
Yeah, bro. Whatever they need. Here. It could be
a rustling.
A rustling.
Hat origin story. So I'll do a plug for a non-sponsor, but a company I do like. Commando Store with a K. They sell like military surplus and then just like internet gooner items, such as this hat.
That's not a gooner item.
I didn't buy this hat, but it was shipped to me. I had bought like a sleeping bag component, and then the package comes to me and it's very light, and I'm like sussed out already. And I open it up and I see this hat, which they call the Big Fish hat, because it's tall and huge, and it's a play on the "Women love me, fish fear me" joke.
That's sick,
it says,
dude.
"Women fear me, fish fear me, Men turn their eyes away from me as I walk. No beasts dare make a sound in my presence. I am alone on this barren earth, with a picture of a salmon. No, it's a trout. With a picture of a trout.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
I think it fits good too.
Yeah, dude.
That's fine.
I took a picture. It's funny if you put it on like the depth. But I took a picture of it and I sent it to their customer service. I'm like, yo, I think I got shipped around it. Because like to order something for a sleeping bag and then just get shipped a hat.
That's awesome.
Let alone a tall hat is hilarious. Especially if I didn't know they made this. And that was my first exposure to the product.
Yeah.
But I emailed them and I'm like, yo, can I keep it though if I catch big fish? And they're like, hell yeah. So then I ended up getting my item.
I like those smaller companies that have like cool customer service, because when you get too big, it's like they probably wouldn't have had you send it back because it'd be such a pain in the ass anyway.
But you just start getting people who aren't like fun and passionate about the company.
They're like, you can keep the product, let's put a pin on it for now.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I don't know.
Speaking of work, they're sending your boy to a different country, dude. I'm going to Canada tomorrow.
Really?
For a date.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Damn.
Which is convenient because I just got my passport like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
Because I have to go to Canada in December for an extended period.
Nice.
But this time is just a day trip. So that'll be tomorrow, my entire day.
Wow.
I'll be hanging out in Canada, acting like I know what I'm doing because I have to evaluate this other company's electrical work.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be evaluating a guy who's probably like 46 and has been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, well, this isn't how we do it, so I don't think it'll work.
Well, if he's Canadian, it's definitely going to be wrong. I mean,
That's true.
it couldn't be right if he tried, so.
And I don't know why, but I'm absolutely like skitzed about crossing the border.
You're scared? Or excited?
Scared. Because the thing is, like, we are not doing work. Like, we're not doing physical work, so we don't need a work visa.
Yeah.
But from what I hear, the Canadian border guards basically try to trick you into saying you're there for work, because then they're like, oh, we got you. That was not Canadian.
We got you!
Wait, I'm Canadian. I got you. Yeah. But... Perfect accent.
What do you got in your car, laddie?
Hey, what do you got in your car, Ian? You're coming to Canada? You want to go into Ontario? Yeah, but because apparently the Canadians are very racist towards us. No one talks about this. What about the white-on-white violence?
Oh, dude, it's bad.
But yeah, like even when I go in December, I'm not doing work. I'm just being a technical advisor. So I'm just watching people like program PLCs and being like,
but I wonder, like,
I wouldn't do it that way.
Yeah, but I wonder what like the definition is, because you're definitely getting paid if you're doing it for work. Yeah. So it's like you're not doing work.
Yeah.
But what is the definition of doing work?
Well, the thing is, they don't want people from America coming and doing work that Canadian people could and should be doing. So they don't want me going over there being like, bing bong, bing bong, and then leaving.
Yeah.
And then some Canadian guy couldn't do that work.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so
I see.
Basically, they don't want you, like, picking up something and moving it, but you're allowed to go and tell a guy, pick that up and move it over here. And then they're like, all right.
Yeah.
But,
interesting. Well,
so hopefully I don't get tricked at the border.
You probably won't. I think they're mostly pretty
No,
chill.
for sure. Yeah, and also, we have to get a letter from the legal department of our company where there's 7 questions and you say, like, you answer them, and then it's called the Canada letter. And the first part of the document is like, do not hand this part to the border person. It's the part telling you, like, don't get tricked into saying you're working.
Yeah. And they're just reading it. They're like,
Yeah, but, like, you hand them a letter and it's like, Dear Sir or Madam, Mr. Blank is conducting cooperative business for the purpose of meeting blah blah blah, and if he doesn't do this project will suffer. And then like the bottom part is like, our company is so glad to work with its Canadian counterparts. We just have to like butter up the Canadian people so that they're like, okay, come on in.
That's like a humiliation ritual, dude.
I
wouldn't even take the money. I'd say I'm taking PTO.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. It'd be fun. I follow this guy on TikTok. His name is Christian Berger, and he lives absolutely hilarious.
Powerful
individual.
name.
He is a. Well, I actually don't think I follow him, to be fair, but
You gotta support these content creators.
There exists an individual named Christian Berger and he's like 4'8". He's a little gremlin, and he's like a LARP. He's like a LARPer for like a country guy. You know, like he wears the boots, he wears the jeans, he rubs Loctite all over his shirt.
Powerful.
He's got a mullet, and he does just really strange things. Like he'll post TikToks about how much chicks he gets, and obviously he's getting none. And he like
what?
He doesn't have he can't drive, but he posts stuff about his truck and like, you know, he can't work. I think he's disabled or like mentally disabled. So he like talks about
a guy named Christian Burger. Dude, if your last name is food, you're cooked intellectually.
True. Yeah.
From a baseline, your ceiling is very low.
Yeah, and so he's sitting there, and he lives in Washington, right? And
State or DC?
Washington State, and so he will cross the border to get his family Tim Hortons. No joke. He'll cross the Canadian border to get his family.
There
Tim
are
Hortons.
Tim Hortons in America.
I know.
It should be known to the audience in case you don't know.
Yeah, so he will cross the border, and I think he's from like Linden, Washington. So I'm assuming that this is very close to Canada. I think it's probably like 10 minutes away from him or something with how often he goes there. But he posts these hilarious like dash cam videos of him going to the Canadian border, and he is always just like, you can tell
he's being driven because he can't drive.
Well, actually he you know what, he can drive. I think there's some weird like
mechanism for him to be able to drive.
No. He can drive. He's an odd individual. But he drives up to the border. And he talks to these officers, and he is just scared shitless. You can tell, and he's trying his hardest to like.
Howdy.
He's trying his hardest to like seem normal. But at one point, he had like because they ask you, they're like, do you have weapons? Do you have like this amount of money? Do you have like, are you bringing drugs into the country? Yada yada, or like plants, animals, food, whatever. And at one point, he got caught because he said no to all these things. He had like a flashlight doohickey with like a taser on it.
Ugh.
And
the doohickeys,
they got his ass.
The Canadian Mounties will take you down for a doohickey.
They got him, and so you can tell every other
So did
time.
They like execute him on site or what?
Well,
what was the procedure?
Well, no, I think he got taken through the proper proceedings. Probably like some fine or something. He didn't
got circumcised.
Yeah. They probably did that to him. They cut his mullet off. They rubbed the. Yeah, I mean it was bad.
They took the skull out of his lip.
Yeah,
they said, "Give that back."
Yeah, they said, "Give me those cowboy boots." But yeah, so it's just hilarious to watch this guy because he'll pull up and it's the entire proceeding. They're like, you know, state your purpose, yada yada.
State
like,
your purpose.
Yeah. They're like, where are you from? And he's like, Linden. And and they're like, why are you here? He's like, I'm getting Tim Hortons for my family. And he's just sitting there like, and he's an absolute, like, he gets relentlessly bullied. And it's like, I feel bad for him.
On this podcast right now?
Do what?
On this podcast right now? He's getting a little bit.
He's getting bullied. But
I'm relenting.
In his comment section.
London.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm not joking. But he gets, like, his comment sections are full of just absolute trolls. So he gets relentlessly bullied. I feel bad because he clearly has something wrong with his head. But he can drive. I go back on my previous statement. It's something like he says he owns the car or something, but he clearly doesn't. Or like people will somehow. It's like the weird internet people that dox you, and they find out.
They know.
They know. Like they know.
The knowers.
Yeah, they know who owns the car and shit. So it's like he just gets bullied. But man, I just think the idea of driving and having to talk to Canadian Border Patrol to get donuts.
That you can get in America.
Or like, what's so special about Tim Hortons?
It's scrumptious.
I'm sure it's good, but
dude,
like
we have a representative from a company who provides us electrical parts who will drop off a box of Timbits.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it's like seagulls, dude. He'll come in and he'll be like, "I got your Timbits. You guys have any questions?" Like, because he's like the guy you contact for parts lead time. And he's like, Jimmy, you know, that servo drive will be here in a week.
That's fire.
Oh, Tommy, I got your cables in my backpack here. And then he'll drop off the Timbits and he'll be like, well, that's all you need. I'll be on my way. And then everyone's like, thank you. That's awesome. Then as soon as he turns his back, everyone's like, it's like so-called free thinkers when the Timbits arrive, dude. It's just devoured.
The blueberry Timbits are deli shoes.
Are they good?
Dude.
Aren't they like, they're like little
They're
like,
donut holes.
balls. Yeah.
You got to go to Tim Hortons.
I gotta try it, bro.
I've heard their coffee is good. I've never had it.
That's what I've heard too.
It's a Canadian staple. There's one. It's like as prevalent as like Catholic churches in Poland.
Okay.
They're like 10 feet apart from each other, I guess. But I've heard their coffee's yummy. The blueberry Timbits are absolutely deli shoes.
Okay.
So you should make a stop if it's possible.
I should.
We should do a food review.
Dude, we should.
Have you seen? There's actually a guy on YouTube who reminds me a lot of you.
Okay.
And that's endearing.
Okay.
Killdozer_TV. Have you seen this guy?
I have not.
He does these diet challenges where he'll choose a place and only eat there for a week.
Oh,
it's usually not restaurants.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like he did like Marshalls. He did like Dollar Tree. He did Starbucks.
That's sick.
And he's done like the Red 40 diet where he can only eat something if it has Red 40. And he's just this like jacked gamer guy, like absolute Giga Chad.
Yeah.
So and he's like a scientist or something because he's like, I need to go work in the lab for 3 hours today.
What the hell?
But like from the outside looking in, he just looks like complete alpha male. But then he's like, time to play League of Legends. And then he's like eating like, he air fries everything. He's like eating like air fried little bites. Yeah.
See, I've seen a guy who seems like that, but I don't remember the name. And I think he did do restaurants. He's like a full day of eating McDonald's. And he's like kind of jacked. I think he would like lift and then eat McDonald's again, and then eat lift and then eat McDonald's for dinner or some shit. But yeah, no, it sounds cool. I like it. Sounds badass. I think that'd be fun doing that at like gas stations, but you'd run out of food
quickly. He does, because he does like no repeats.
Yeah.
So he's just absolutely scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Because you could do like, I eat at Sheetz for like a day, but like Sheetz is just, you get the menu of Sheetz, but then you can't repeat, and then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's. No, Buc-ee's would be a good one though.
Maybe.
I love Buc-ee's, bro.
Yeah, you're a bussy enjoyer.
Dude, I love it. And I'm not saying it like that.
Come on and say you love pussy.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No. I love Buc-ee's. Dude, Buc-ee's is sick. We got one coming. Actually, I think it's built.
I went there.
Yeah?
Dude, that place is like,
it's the best place on earth.
You know the like Muslim box?
Yeah.
That they all walk in circles
They point to it, yeah.
Yeah, that is Buc-ee's for like
it
33-year-old unmarried overweight white women.
No, dude.
They are prevalent and they're all wearing dresses.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm not even kidding. They just like all get out of their Subarus and just flock. It's beautiful.
Dude, I think I would love a job where I could just be like a hopeless degenerate and I could just drive with no purpose at all. Except for the fact to just have max dopamine. Like, I would love to be like let's say I start in Ohio and I'm like chilling and I could just do like local stuff. But like when I'm on road trips and I get to like drive to like a Buc-ee's, bro, that's like peak life.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're in Florida. Imagine you're in Florida.
Close your eyes. If you're driving, close your eyes.
Yeah, if you're driving,
close your eyes until we say to open them.
It's a beautiful sunny day. You're driving. You feel the heat on your steering wheel.
Ooh.
And you know that you got the navigation onto a Buc-ee's.
Oh.
You're driving on a highway. You see nothing but open road and trees and grass. And you know that you're going to go to a place that's got a wall of urinals.
Oh my gosh. I'm there.
It's got fresh brisket on the board. It's got a beaver statue outside. It's got merch.
True that.
To cover.
It's got a truck on the inside.
Dude, it's got a truck. It's got 50 gas station pumps, dude. I love Buc-ee's, bro. I would love to just be there and just chilling. And just if I could wake up tomorrow in Florida with nothing in mind, I would drive to a Buc-ee's, bro. And I would love it. I'd drive to the third furthest Buc-ee's. I'd be like, okay, 35 minutes. That's my time, bro. And I'd get a cup of coffee. I'd drive to a Buc-ee's. I'd just have fun. I'd stay there for an hour and a half, just having fun.
There you go.
Trying on beaver costumes.
You should work at Buc-ee's.
Eating brisket, dude. I'd love
If you're a store manager, you make like $230,000 a year or something ridiculous.
I think The upkeep.
They probably work you like an absolute dog.
They probably
though,
do.
But
same thing with Walmart. Yeah, I think
not Walmart, bro.
Well, Walmart, you make a shit ton too. If you're a general manager of
Yeah.
a Walmart, you make like $140K a year or something.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but if you're just like a stalker, dude, they are not working.
No,
you just
no.
got one AirPod in. I'm
Yeah.
like, hello, where are the ice cube trays? And they're like,
I like the stalker job because it's like very low pressure. Like it's all based on perspective, right? So like, of course you have to get your job done, but you got like the little gun, so you know where everything's at. And like I remember walking up to somebody at some point. And I was like asking for like yogurt, and this dude just like kneeled down with the gun, stocking,
put it to his head.
stocking something. He's going like this.
Said, I don't know where the yogurt is.
Like he's like typing on his pad. He has no intention of helping me. I can already tell from the go. And he's like, "Yeah, sorry, man. I can't find it." Or like I think he says like, "Oh, I see we're out of stock," or like something like
Some ridiculous response.
I could see his eyes. I knew he was not gonna help me. He was gonna stay.
He was on his knees. You should have grabbed his throat.
Dude.
Should have slapped him.
No, he was sitting there, and I'm like, and I respect the hustle, bro. I respect the hustle. He's making money.
The determination to
That's-
just not.
That's passive income. I wonder if there's
That
like
is
a
passive income.
I wonder if there's like a quota you have to hit. Like, okay, I have to stock like this entire list of stuff tonight, or if there's like just like a massive pool. I know that they're like designated to certain sections, or at least they get designated to like certain aisles. I bet it's very complex, but yeah, man. So that'd be, dude. I would love to have just like an aimless life.
Yeah.
Just like maybe I'll just like try stand up comedy.
Yeah.
I'll just like live in like Austin,
Like,
Texas or some shit.
Like a brain fog that's just permanent and so hard to see through, just going through life like, and then you're like, oh, I heard Arby's has a new sandwich, let's go try that.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
completely autopilot brain.
I would love that.
Get a
bro.
bumper sticker that has all of your ideologies.
Dude, imagine how chill it'd be. You just like, you're like,
Just bumble around,
like-
bouncing into stuff.
like,
Oh.
you just work for like a year. You outfit a van that you could like live out of, and you make sure you get very good at repairs. You got all the tools you need, because guess what? If you're driving a van that you outfit to live in, and you get a flat tire and you don't know how to fix it, it's over, bro. No more Buc-ee's for you.
No more pussies.
So you need to. Well, no more Bucky.
No more pussies.
No, you kind of get to write your own destiny, man. You get to just drive to like the beach, and you can just chill at the beach for like 3 hours. You could get out of the beach, take a shower in like one of the beach showers, hop in the van, go to Buc-ee's.
True that. You can go to pussies as much as you want.
That'd be
If
fire.
you're in a van.
Dude,
Nah, that's gay, dude.
nah, it's fire. I would
Nah,
love
that's
that.
gay.
That'd be sick.
Nah, that's gay.
Dude, you want to work for like a corporation for the next 45
Yeah,
years?
I would love to be referred to as my number. I don't want people saying, "Hey Eli." I want people saying, "Hey 104069992."
Yeah.
I want them to say
Dude,
that.
I'm gonna clock in for you tomorrow with
You
that.
should. I don't clock in.
Oh shit.
That's right, ho.
Damn, bro.
That's right. I just input my time because I'm a boss.
That's fire.
Dude.
That's fire.
Real G's moving silence like Junbo. Shout out to Junbo Chen, our Chinese associate.
Dude, why didn't you serve Chinese food on Mondays, bro?
Yeah.
I went
Well.
to your family's restaurant and they said it's holiday, and I'm like, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I had some Asian cuisine ×2 today. Today was food truck day at work.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, they had a bunch of food trucks. This is one food truck.
They had a Chinese.
Nah, they had a
Oh.
Korean. Yeah, they had a Korean. It's called Cupzilla. They definitely.
That's fire.
Yeah, dude, I love BB Bop, and which is like
That's a
Korean.
drink, right? Or no?
No, it's like
Is it? What is it?
it's like a Chipotle, but it's Korean.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah, so you get the kimchi, you get the rice noodles, you get the purple rice.
noodles.
Dude, the purple rice, I get it every
Never
time.
had it. I think
It's just normal rice, but purple. That's the only reason I get it, because it has aura.
that's fire.
Yeah, but they had a Korean place, so munched that, absolutely deli shoes, and then went on a little side quest with some coworkers in Lima, Ohio, and Lima, Ohio has a very good Thai restaurant, Thai Jasmine, shout out.
Shout out,
I would sponsor them. They have outstanding cuisine, so
dude. That's fire.
munch some more noodles. And
Noodles.
dude, it was absolutely delicious and super honorable.
That's fire, bro.
And honorable. And that leads me to my own business venture, Honorable, which is like a BB Bop, but Japanese, and it's Honorable, BOWL.
Ah,
But
fire.
everything's very honorable there. So all of the staff are dressed in full samurai armor,
Oh, that's sick.
and
They have to use it to cut the food.
yeah,
That's
obviously. But you know, like at Buc-ee's, they all yell like "hot biscuit on the board," yeah. Like they all do that, but you're like, I'll do the white rice, and then they're like, "Hey, white rice," and then they like they unsheathe, they go like in an anime, and then they go back to like working on your food.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be
Honorable, dude.
I need to get hibachi, man.
Ooh,
It's been too long.
we should do a fellas outing,
We should.
dude. Remember when we went to hibachi that one time, and the guy, it was
Super
clearly like his
Bowl.
4th time doing it ever. Because he's like, had a raw egg, and he's like, "You want?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And he's like, "I've never done this." And it's like, okay, then no. What's going on?
Wasn't it like a Mexican guy or something too? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was like something.
Dude, I'm telling you, these Asian restaurants need to be stopped.
No.
Because there's too many of them.
No,
that
there's
take
not
advantage.
enough. They're deli shoes, dude.
Well, there's plenty that are great. Actually, all of them are great, but there's the. I'm dying, dude. I need some fresh brisket in my throat. But
Fresh brisket in my throat. Yeah.
I wonder if there's people that go in there specifically to like try to say it as the same kind of time as the guy.
That would be the saddest existence ever.
Bucky's LARPers, like there's
To go, yeah, some guy who dresses in the uniform, his dream is to work at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, well, I was actually kind of disappointed the first time I saw that in person because I've seen the TikToks, and I'm like, dude, they just yelled this with so much like confidence. I didn't even know it was really a real place until I was like maybe 18, but which is a million years ago now. But I saw it like the first time. I think we were in like Kentucky, and I went to a Buc-ee's in Kentucky. Buc-ee's in Kentucky. Hey, Buc-ee's in
That's
Kentucky.
all you got.
Yeah.
Come on, do a little
That's all I
freestyle.
got, bro.
Buc-ee's in Kentucky.
No, that's all I got, bro. But I was like, it was like midnight probably, and so this is probably why this guy's confidence is down. And I see him, and he did it with like the enthusiasm of a happy man. But you could see his eyes, you could see his soul, and it's like, dude,
The bussy man was down.
maybe if you were in Texas, you'd be happier. I don't know, but he's
I don't know, man. All my exes live in Texas.
dude, she's from Texas, I can tell. That's a good song. But Ella Langley, please sponsor us. Come on the podcast.
I don't know who that is.
Dude, she's the one who sang "Choosing Texas."
I don't know
It's a
that
good
song.
Well, guys, if you know that song, you know it's fire. Ella Langley, please marry me. But
Whoa.
I saw like the guy say "fresh brisket on the board," and he just had like he had the eternal frown.
No.
And he had the sunken eyes.
No.
I'm like, man, it's bad. It's so sad,
You hate to see a broski in the wild
Dude.
going through it.
dude. It's sad, dude. That's what the corporate America has done.
That's
to
what
us.
they want, dude. They want to break
Can
you
you-
down.
can
So
you
you can't even
imagine-
get happy about
Could
brisket?
you imagine the most fun job in the world? You get to make brisket and announce it, and you're
chop
sad.
it
Yeah.
with your big knife.
Yeah.
What good on the board? Yeah. In my throat here.
I don't know. I mean, it's the brisket sandwiches are kind of, I don't know. They're very good, but they
Have you seen the ingredients list?
I have.
It like wraps around the sandwich.
You know, I kind of like that though because it's transparency. No. A lot of food you eat will only have like a subcomponent, right? So like it might have xanthan gum. Well, xanthan gum does not grow on trees. So like if a Buc-ee's brisket sandwich had xanthan gum in it, it would have like all a million ingredients, and like whatever they use to make the bread, because bread in America is not healthy. It would have like all 57 ingredients. Now, I will say it's kind of alarming. And
Indubitably. I find it very alarming because
I find it very alarming too.
it's brisket. It should be meat,
Yeah.
whatever seasonings, which I guess you could get weird stuff in there, but probably not if you're just using like salt, pepper, and then
Yeah.
like whatever
Well,
spices for barbecue. And then bread should be flour,
Yeah.
salt, water, yeast.
Well, that's the thing is like you think that, but if they use like any sauce at all, that's like a million ingredients right there. Because
Yeah.
you think about like chili oil, right? Like chili oil should literally be like chili
and oil.
like it should be like crushed up chilies, with like some form of oil, and then I think probably like some other form of spice. But you look at like a chili oil at Walmart, it's gonna be like 40 ingredients.
Yeah.
So I think it's somewhat good. Now it is very alarming, but it's got to be like a legal thing, right? Like I feel like
They're required to list all the stuff that's in it.
yeah, but like most people cut corners. Like maybe not though. I don't know, because like if you were to buy like
Very dishonorable if they do.
I don't know, like if you were to buy like those like the vending machine burgers.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
don't
No,
have.
I don't actually. What? A vending machine burger?
Well, back at TriStar.
Oh, the yes,
Yeah.
dude, the big ass cheese.
yeah, yeah,
whiz.
yeah. So
Oh,
you,
dubious cuisine.
very dubious.
Very dishonest cuisine.
But you look at that and you're like, okay, I can guarantee you, I would bet $1,000 on it right now. That has less ingredients listed than any of those Buc-ee's sandwiches, because they literally wrap around the sandwich, right? I would eat the Buc-ee's thing way more. Like, honestly.
Yeah. What's so weird to me is that
I feel like some people, I feel like, well, I'll let you finish it. But I think Buc-ee's is showing you the full picture. And I think everybody else is like, okay,
you're taking a stand with a corporation, man.
here's the project.
No, dude, you're so not Antifa.
I'm not saying it's good that they have all this stuff, but I'm saying I think, if they're giving you like Tabasco, they're not saying Tabasco. They're saying like yada yada yada.
Hydroxychlora, formula, Californication.
These nuts on a California roll, so
the Aki way.
yeah. So I think Buc-ee's is like, hey, this is not this nature could not form this, but we're gonna tell you how we did. I think that's how it is.
What's alarming to me is obviously seeing a million ingredients. You're like, huh? But the worst part is you're seeing it.
Yeah.
You can see them take the thing out of the oven and go ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung,
Yeah.
put it on bread, wrap it, and you're like, I just saw them make that.
Yeah.
All of this happened before that. What the hell did they just do to that poor piece of meat?
Yeah.
I definitely will say half of it is for surely the bread, because that's not being made right there. And I think the problem we're facing with the food in America is that a lot of these foods are ASMR. A lot of these foods are not being made for consumption as they should be. They're being made for the shelves. They're trying to last as long as possible in order to increase the profit margin as much as possible for these food corporations. And frankly, that's just not right.
Let's put a pin on it.
Let's put a pin in this discussion and move on to something much more retarded. One of the food trucks. You want to talk about dubious cuisine? I'm gonna dox them.
Okay. Do it, bro.
Ralph's Mystery Food.
It's
The Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo themed, but the cuisine is all dubious. It's like elephant ear, like with whipped cream and cheesecake. And the entire menu, every single image on it is AI generated.
Yeah.
So it's
that's freaky.
It's dubious cuisine.
So you're saying like there's a burger with like an elephant ear bun or something?
It's like any concoction you could possibly think of. They have a hot Cheeto Korean corn dog.
Oh, that's fire.
I don't know what a Korean corn dog is.
I've seen them.
But it's got hot Cheeto dust on it.
Yeah.
It is like absolute slop.
Yeah, I've seen them. It's like you can see the videos. It's like a corn dog, but instead of it being like regular breading, it's like rolled in like chunks of things. It actually looks kind of good. I've never tried it. Bro, I'm dying. I'm actually dying. But I kind of think about it like, have you ever had elote? It's like that corn with like the...
No. I do know what it is.
Elote is fire, bro. It
looks yummy. Dude, anything covered in butter. I'm a butter hound.
Yeah, so that's like the Korean corn dog, or the Korean corn dogs are... I've seen them being made on video. That's probably very dubious with the Cheetos.
Yeah, it's hot Cheetos,
By
bro.
nature.
Sprinkling hot Cheetos on anything is already an automatic X.
Mac and Cheetos were one of the best fast food items ever.
No,
That's
dude.
my best take.
That's
dude.
that's
my best take.
You should be removed. You should be on a no-fly list for that. The
Dude,
bubble guts that the hot Cheetos
Bro.
mac and cheese would give you.
Do you remember the picture?
Red 40 Max?
Do you remember the picture we found of the mac and Cheetos? We found it at UFC one night. It was you, me, and Zach, and there was a very dubious picture on Google of like a very peculiar arrangement of mac and Cheetos. People had laid them out, clearly trying to spell or symbol something.
Yeah,
And we could not decipher what it was.
Absolute mysterious.
You guys, look up mac and Cheetos on Google, and if you cannot find what we're talking about, try to click on something and hit related searches. We found one of the craziest pictures to ever be seen. Clearly, somebody was trying to
send a message,
spell or symbol something. And I think, conspiracy theory, I think that might be why the mac and Cheetos got discontinued.
It's true. It's a warning.
I think Big Burger King saw that picture, and I think they said...
They scrambled the message.
They said, no way.
They said, out of here. Procure.
They realized that mac and Cheetos only had 3 real ingredients.
Mac and Cheetos.
Yeah, mac and Cheetos. And they're like, yeah, we can't let this happen.
Can't let these Whole Foods...
The Americans are eating too healthy. And they're trying to send symbols. God only knows what they're trying to say, except for Burger King. And, I mean...
Evilest of corporations.
Mac and Cheetos.
That was their CEO on that plane, by the way.
True.
A lot of people don't know this, but that's true. That was their CEO.
It was.
Dude, may I please have a glass of water?
Fire.
That's the best. When they edit over it.
Yeah.
May I please have a glass of water?
Where's the restroom?
Please. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Yeah, dude, some dubious cuisine.
Dubious cuisine, I like that. Dude, food trucks are just good.
Where did food trucks come from? I feel, here's my personal theory. Honestly, I probably have only been legitimately conscious for the past, 6 months of my life. But, I feel as though food trucks emerged somewhere between, 2015 and, 2018. There's, a food truck boom. Now, I'm going to trace it back to the movie Chef. I'm not sure when that released. My guess is going to be 2012 with Jon Favreau. One of my favorite movies of all time.
I've never seen it.
It's incredible. But Family Guy, they had a food truck episode. Bob's Burgers had a food truck episode. And Chef, all within moderately the same amount of time. And I feel like for a good 2 years, it was cool to have one, and it was cool to eat at one.
Yeah.
I remember going to whatever conventions with my family and being oh, you're gonna have a food truck, and it's wow, you know. I feel like food trucks weren't always a thing, and I feel like they kind of sprung out of nowhere. But again, I've only really been conscious for maybe 3 months at this point. So
I think they're a lot bigger in cities. Maybe that's not true. I think in my opinion, it seems like just a really my engineering brain just wants to think that, okay, you make food in a kitchen, right? A kitchen is in a building. Okay, so it's a good environment to make food. You put a kitchen on wheels. Okay, how do you design that ish? Well, trucks already exist. Box trucks already exist.
True.
And so, or trucks and trailers already exist. So you just kind of combine them. You put a kitchen in there. You start cooking food. You get some gas. You get some grills up in there, and it's just easy, bro. I think it's just a grill.
You think it was just a natural progression of innovation?
I think it has to be, because I think they've been around for a while. I think around here they're probably 2015, 2018, because a lot of millennials love food trucks. Bro.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's
it was the millennials entering the workforce,
Yep.
and they're like, all right, I just finished my gender studies degree. Time to open up a gentrified Mexican cuisine food truck that charges $20 per taco.
Oh, dude. Well, it all started with a dream, you know.
Yeah, it all started with the movie Chef.
One crazy dream.
Favreau.
But yeah, I think that could be true. You know, I think around here, I bet they've been around for a while though. I bet there's some crazy bastard doing it before everybody else. I bet there's some dude named John who had a food truck in 95. And he was just doing it.
I believe it. And then the government probably killed him. Speaking of government killing people, and today being today, guys, today is Wednesday, May 13th. It's my sister's birthday. Shout out Sophie.
Fire.
She's turning, I think, 64 or something.
Damn, bro.
I don't know.
Shit.
Beyond unk, it's over for her. Actually,
Damn,
auntie.
Millennials.
Yeah, millennials.
Millennial.
I think she's technically
Gen Z.
Whatever.
Whatever.
But today in history, I don't know if you know about this. There's this one black organization. The acronym was MOVE. I don't know what it means. But the Philadelphia police used a helicopter to drop a bomb on their headquarters.
Whoa.
I'll give you a guess as to what their headquarters building was.
A food truck?
God, I wish. No, it's literally just an apartment complex.
Oh, shit.
So the Philadelphia police dropped a firebomb on an entire apartment complex.
What?
Because they thought that this, like, black independence movement was, like, a terrorist organization.
Oh
so they just, like... Again, I'm not fully in the scope of this, but I'm going to say I think, like, 300 people died.
Oh, my God.
It caused quite a ruckus.
That's crazy,
for
man.
sure. But yeah, that's a fun one because the whole thing is like, you know, like we think we're so high and mighty and away from all these worries of the world, and it's like, dude, the Philadelphia police literally firebombed an apartment complex with a helicopter,
No,
like
dude, you
in
could,
the 70s, I think.
Yeah, you could get wiped out by just about anything. Like I've thought about this. I'm like, if you caused enough trouble, like. You could honestly just get your town, like, bombed.
Yeah.
You know, like...
You think we could?
I hope not.
You want to try?
No.
After this podcast?
Yeah, dude, let's cause some ruckus.
Race war soon.
But I think if you were, like... I don't know. The CIA is pretty good at what they do. If you were causing problems, they'd probably get rid of you. But if you were, like, some genius, somehow, who was, like, able to, like hide yourself away and, like... cause problems for people, like stealing like billions of dollars or something through wire transfer or whatever it might be,
or hacking Canvas like we did.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh,
I wasn't supposed to say that,
dude. That's crazy. But yeah, it's like I swear, like I feel like you could easily, like, they'd be like, all right, we know who this guy voted for, we know where he lives, you know, these people that live around him are like 60 years old. Yeah. I think I know for a fact we do that in other countries. We're like,
oh yeah,
high value target, 30-meter radius. Boom.
Yes, Mr. Obama, we have eyes on the target. It appears
He's got an Xbox 360 remote.
It appears there are 36 children in the area, and he's at a wedding. Yeah, green team, you are authorized to fire.
Drop like a 600-pound ordinance on it just to like kill one guy who talked to a person who might have been in the Taliban.
I think that's, well, we definitely have done that for sure. But I think if you cause enough problems, you would get taken out no matter what.
Yeah.
But that's, people that cause problems, they're normally smart, so they normally
I don't think so.
they hide away.
I don't think the average person causing problems is smart.
Causing those kind of problems.
Those kind of, yeah.
If you're smart enough to like steal billions of dollars or something, you probably are hiding it pretty well. But
maybe you might just get lucky. You never know.
you might just get lucky. You win the lottery a few times.
Like those one crypto scammer people.
Oh, dude, that'd be fire.
They were stupid, but
Dude,
the people who gave them money were stupider, so they won.
I respect it. I do respect it.
Salute.
I think if you could create like a meme coin, and
Just completely rug pull like How to a Girl,
dude,
allegedly.
yeah, she never got in trouble for that, by the way. I
Not
don't
yet,
think.
dude.
No.
She started an OnlyFans, though. Sinful.
Dude, that's very sinful. Disgraceful, as a matter of fact.
Indubitably.
But yeah, dude, I respect it. Like if you could
Stealing money from people.
Of course. Dude, what? If you could start if you could spend an hour, well, I don't know how long. I have no idea what it takes to make like any sort of like stock or any sort of like crypto.
A cryptocurrency.
But if you were to make like a cryptocurrency, let's say it takes you a week, right? I have no idea how involved it is. Let's say I wanted to make Xavier coin today, right? And I convinced
Soon.
a bunch of dumbasses.
Guys, do not buy Xavier coin if it ever comes up.
You should. It's going to go up. But, if you could rug pull, like, $1 million for a week of work, dude, I don't care. I've thought about this. I've thought about making, like, a gacha game, like a mobile game, and trying, and obviously I don't have the coding level or, like, the game making.
We'll use AI.
Yeah. We'll use AI. But if I did, let's say I spent like a year learning how to do that shit, and like a year later, I'm like 23, and I make a really good mobile game with the sole purpose to just scam the shit.
Farm money.
Yeah, just scam people, like disgraceful in-app purchases, like ridiculous stuff. And it wouldn't, once you had the baseline, if you made a good game, like Raid Shadow Legends, for example. Raid Shadow Legends.
Please sponsor us. It's a great game.
Please sponsor
We
us.
both play it daily so much that our mommies take away our iPads.
No, but I played Raid Shadow Legends for a brief stint, and it's actually kind of fun. But the problem is, obviously, they want you to spend money and like do this and do that and the other thing. Mobile gaming's huge. It's kind of crazy. Like,
It's all coworker brain, dude.
it is. Supposedly, there are more people that play mobile games than all PC players of video games and all console players combined. Like, and I don't even think it's close.
Yeah, if you're double counting, because like,
Yeah.
dude, sponsor me. There's a game called Metal Storm.
Yeah.
That's like a plane game that I play while I'm on the toilet at work, and it's awesome. And I love shooting down enemy aircraft.
That's fire.
And and I play that game, and then I also play PC games. So if I'm counting for both,
Yeah.
then with the mobile counting, you're counting people who don't have a PC.
Exactly.
So if you're double dipping, I could see it, but I think if you're not double dipping, if you ask like what's the primary way you play, I think it'd be a lot more even.
Well, that might be true, but I think there's just so many like grandmas, for example, that play Candy Crush. You know, like or like
Heyday, dude.
or like kids that are like playing I don't know, Fortnite Mobile or something.
Playing Steal a Brain Rot on Roblox
Yeah.
and getting groomed into committing terrorist attacks
Yeah.
and or getting sexually exploited.
Yeah.
Guys, get your kids off Roblox.
True.
Guys, get your kids off of phones.
True.
Guys, get your kids off of iPads.
True.
We're knocking it off, all right? My
True.
kids, they're getting
Amish.
they're getting a wheel and a stick to play with.
True.
And that's fire real.
True.
They're not even gonna have access to create their own podcast. If they say I want a podcast, I'm gonna say Pukyo. Get out of the way in Korean. Pukyo.
True. But yeah, so I've thought about that. I'm like, what blows my mind is the amount of like whales that are out there. Like, you know that term?
Like
So whales are, if you guys are not chronically online like I am, a whale is somebody who spends an obscene amount of money on, I think really anything, but it's normally used for like things like mobile games. So like let's say Clash of Clans. Everybody probably knows what Clash of Clans is. If you were to spend 40 grand in a year on Clash of Clans, you would be considered a whale. Now, normally the people that do that are probably
that would get you such a good base, dude.
True.
$40,000.
True. It'd be crazy.
That'd be an awesome base.
But like the people that do that are exclusively obviously like millionaires. It's very interesting.
I'd
Like,
hope. Make 42 grand a
Oh.
year and spend 40 on Clash of Clans.
the rest is gas and fast food.
Swoon.
You just spend it on Buc-ee's
Hot
biscuit
Cheetos.
on the way home from work.
Hot Cheetos, Korean corn dogs.
Yeah, but like it blows my mind because most of the time, like content creators will talk to these people and they're like, "How do you do this? Why do you do this?" And they're like, "Oh, I founded this software in like 2008. I sold it for like $7 million. That I've been living off interest ever since, or since then." And it's like, these people are just crazy. Like, who would ever do that? Like, it's mind blowing to me. Like, you just, I guess if you have like a $10 million house, a yacht, you don't work anymore. You're just
And you don't want to eat children with Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, you're not in that tax bracket yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's
once you get up there.
Once you get up there, then you can stop playing the mobile games and stuff.
Yeah, you can start dissecting children and
Yeah.
wearing their face like Hillary Clinton
Yeah, exactly.
at the what is it? The one pizza restaurant in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
that has a secret basement.
True. But yeah, so it's like, it blows my mind. But I've thought about that. I'm like, okay, if I really tried, I know I could make, even if it's like pixelated, like I could make a mobile app that would be like just kind of fun, like enough to pull you in, and then just degenerate gambling after that. Like every character you want to buy is in a box, and you gotta like roll for
Spend
a chance.
to win, baby.
And I'm like, each box, like, oh, you have like a grace period where like if you buy, this many boxes, your chance will increase. Dude, I've thought about that. You could become a millionaire so fast.
Yeah.
If your app got any traction, there'd be at least one loser out there who would spend
You
like
would whale it up.
for sure. Dude, it's crazy. People spend just ridiculous amounts of money.
I don't even know.
I would spend that much on Buc-ee's though.
Is that exploitation?
No.
If you're getting into the gambling aspect, I think it might be edging into exploitation.
Well, it is.
Because you're kind of taking advantage of somebody who's, susceptible to that kind of thing.
That is true. But, you know...
The problem is there's just no moral way to make $1 bajillion in a second.
No,
How's that fair?
There's not. But that's why you need to, like... I don't know, man. You can't spend your whole life chasing that bread, dog. You gotta be happy. But... And you could be happy while chasing that bread. That's a fact.
Ideally.
But, you know...
You can chase that bread your whole life, and then at like 42 decide, nah.
Yeah.
The co-founder of the cosmetics company, Elf, Eyes, Lips, and Face, to my female customers, to my female listeners.
The one female listener.
To the 1 million female listeners, you're probably familiar with the company. The co-founder donated everything to charity. And will be ordained a Catholic priest.
Wow!
Like literally next Saturday. Wow. I think
that's cool.
Yeah. So bro was just like, I'm gonna make the best makeup in the world.
Yeah.
All right, I did that. Time to serve the Lord.
I don't know. I've thought about it recently. I'm like, dude, I think I would love to just. Well, I saw a crazy statistic. I have absolutely no idea if this is true because how are they even getting it? I think that about a lot of statistics. I've never been asked to be in a study.
This is true.
I think a lot of studies are fake.
They target, like, college campuses.
I think a lot of studies are fake, bro. But I've seen a lot of studies. I've never been asked to be in a study. And I've seen a lot of study results, and let me tell you, they did not ask me.
They've never asked me. I can't do Trump.
But, you know, I've never been in a study. How could they not ask me? I'm the best. They took my DNA. It was USA. How could they not ask me for a study?
I'm a very stable genius.
But, you know, what was I even talking about? A study. These nuts, a study. Okay? I saw a study where it said, like, I had 8 cups of coffee today, okay? Actually, I probably had, like, 10. But some of them were decaf, so it's probably, like, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I saw a study. It's like, you know, 33%, well... I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, vacations are 33% more fun if you go without any plans. That's what I saw.
How do you gauge fun?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know who they're asking. I don't know.
How many fun percentage?
Was your vacation fun? And also,
how fun?
Did you plan it?
And how fun percent was?
Yeah. How do you gauge? I don't know.
Today, I love when people throw random percents though.
Yeah, I love
like
it, dude.
In instructional stuff, and they're like, if you rotate your wrist at the end of a punch, it applies 15% more power.
Yep.
And dude, my gears were a bit ground. Okay. As of late, my mouse at work, which is the Logitech G604 Lightspeed mouse. Which is a very luxurious, high-end mouse that I love, started to go out. And we have guided buying where, like, we can buy stuff on Amazon and it, like, automatically goes through an approval thing.
Fire.
So I'm like, I'll just buy a new one. Duh.
Yeah.
They're $350. They used to be $250 like 2 years ago. So
Damn,
I don't
bro.
know if these mice are being affected by the RAM shortage or something.
Tariffs.
Because I used to think they're
great for us.
They were expensive back in the day, but it's so nice. I thought about getting one, so I looked up the price and knew they were $250, but now they're $350, and I'm like, all right, not gonna get that. So then I'm like, well, maybe I should get one of those ergo mice with the ball
weird shape. Oh yeah.
And I found this Logitech one of that, and they're like rotating to 39 degrees. It subtracts around 59% of muscle strain, and it's like,
how do you gauge this?
Okay, at what degree and what percent is optimal? I would like to remove 100% muscle strain.
Yeah.
But I was shopping for some ergo mouses, and I found one that was literally like a Wii remote nunchuck.
Oh, that's fire.
You just hold it the whole time, like one of those FPV remotes.
Okay.
You just hold it the whole time, and that's what you use. But yeah, and then the moral of the story is I remembered that we had one of our guys who retired. He had that exact same mouse, and the guy who took his desk isn't using that mouse. So I'm like, it's here somewhere. So I started going through the drawers, and I found it, and I'm like, all right, I'm saving my company money today.
Yeah.
But dude, let me tell you, that mouse. Have you seriously cleaned like your gaming setup?
No.
The gamer gunk that accumulates.
Actually, you know what? I have, and yeah, it is gross.
I don't know what it is. It's got to be just skin cells, but the gamer gunk that accumulates, dude, all my stuff at work is secondhand. But dude, this mouse, it was sticky. It had stuff on it. I was picking dead skin cells out, but I got it clean. It's still a little bit sticky, but I'm sure that's just because I was destroying it with cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be back. But,
it's probably the material on it.
Yeah. I also, now I'm ergo. The thumb ball mouse takes a lot of getting used to, and I can already feel from using it like
some carpal tunnel coming in.
No, dude, it's ergonomic, so it's got to be just straight muscle.
Oh,
some weird thumb muscle. So soon I'll be able to crush a coconut just
I got some weird thumb muscles, bro.
Yeah, that's a cool muscle if you could learn how to flex that.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, dude, it'd be sick.
I mean, being able to grab something and squeeze it to the point of bursting is kind of really cool.
That's
so
fire.
Hopefully this will generate some of that strength.
True.
But even my keyboard, because also my keyboard I used to have, there's one day I was literally halfway through typing my password and then all the keys just stopped working and the light went out.
Oh shit.
I think I crushed it in my standing desk mechanism and I was like, crap.
Oh shit.
So then I went to throw it away and then I'm like, all right, let me see, because we have drawers full of old stuff, and there was this I don't even know what he was. He was an IT guy who complained a lot or something, but he was just sat in our area because we had the desk space, and it was his old keyboard, so it was a Logitech light up, very nice keyboard. It's probably $300 for some reason because Logitech is either $20 or $2,000.
Yeah.
Sure. And so I'm like, oh, yoink, and then that thing had gamer gunk, and all the keys were just covered in oil. They were shiny, but I could see the rest of the keyboard wasn't shiny. So I'm this is just gamer oil. So I had to give her a deep clean. Dude, I took that thing upside down and I went shake, shake, shake. Dude, just skin flakes. It was horrifying.
That's disgusting.
It was a tough day in the office, dude.
Yeah, I have a SteelSeries Apex Pro, I believe it's called. It's when I bought it, it was a super expensive keyboard. It's probably I wonder if it went up or down. It probably went up with time. I think I bought it for $200, and I think it was even on sale then. But I bought it because, yes, for a keyboard, dumb as hell. I understand it does not work any differently than an actual keyboard. The keys are fine. I think I got scammed, but it's a cool keyboard. It's got you can increase or decrease the resistance of the keys. So it's got reactive switches. So let's say you want to hit your F key really hard, it'll push back against you.
Interesting.
So it's kind of cool, and it lights up, and it's got custom letter patterns. What sold me on it was the dumbest feature on the entire thing, and it's got an LCD screen on the very top right, and you can put a certain amount of pixels on it. I don't know how many, maybe 256 or something. I don't know. Some form of pixels, and you can put GIFs on there, and you can put little animations. So me being, probably 17 at the time when I bought it, 17 or 18, whatever, using my McDonald's money,
dollars,
McDollars, I bought the SteelSeries Apex Pro, and I still have it to this day. But I think when they make those keys, there's an odd material on them, it's almost kind of rubbery in my opinion. And I think it accumulates stuff weirdly. But, I don't really have dirty keys. I know I have, certain things that are, in between my keys. I never really, I never eat while I type, so it's probably not, food. But it's just, weird
Probably
shit.
just dead skin. It's the gamer gunk, dude.
I don't know. It might be, crackers. Maybe I was, munching in the middle of the night, and I had, crackers in there. But, yeah, dude.
You gotta do deep clean on the thing.
Yeah, gamer gunk.
It accumulates. Dude, it's so funny. My work setup for Excel and AutoCAD is so much nicer than my gaming setup at home.
Yeah.
I literally, because for my PC build, I was on a moderate budget. I balled out with the graphics card.
Dude, I think you got in at the right time, didn't you?
For certain.
Yeah.
For certain.
I got lucky with mine. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but I wanted to do an all-white build because I thought that'd look super fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And I ordered a white GPU, and it came in black. But I was so excited to build my PC, I just rocked with it.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. But, The monitors are also black because white monitors are like $430 minimum.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a specialty or whatever.
Yeah.
But my mouse and keyboard are white, and those get expensive. So like, my mouse is a $30 Razer wired mouse, and then my keyboard is very nice. It's G-Skill, which is mostly a RAM company.
Okay.
But it's a keyboard from them, and it's like that was like $30 as well. And let me tell you, guys, if you're putting together a PC build guild, a guild to build PCs, I would recommend getting the full size because I got
For the tower? Or
for the keyboard.
Ah.
Because I
for
got
the keyboard.
I
Okay.
got not a 60%. I think it's called a TKL.
Yeah. It's
And
reduced.
I'm so used to the number pad on the
Yeah.
right side of the keyboard.
I never use it, man.
It's so nice.
I have
it
a full and I never
all the
use it.
time at work.
Okay.
So then I go home and I'm trying to type in numbers. Like if one of my various friends gives me, I have so many friends, gives me like gives me a lobby code, and I just go like
Yeah.
on my desk, and then I have to go like bing, bong, bing, bing,
See,
bing.
I never use that.
Number pad's so nice.
I acknowledge the efficiency of it. I think it's a baller design. I think I got like keyboard autism.
I can tell because you've purchased a $200 keyboard because it has a screen.
I've probably never changed the resistance on the keys. But I remember I saw like a marketing video of it one time, and I'm like, resistance on the keys, and like,
and also you're 17, so you just got absolute like dog brain.
No prefrontal cortex. But
I make $400 a week. I make double this. This is easy.
Fire. No, but yeah, so I bought that, and it's a solid keyboard. It's cool. I don't think I'll ever replace it. I hope not, because it's lasted me forever.
Unless it gets too much cracker residue.
Well, that's true. I might need to vacuum that shit out, or like, but it's dude. I gotta keep selling it. It's got like a hand pad, so I don't know what it's made of. It's made of like. I remember when I bought it, it had like some crazy alloy.
Reconduce calibradium.
I don't know. It was something cool though. It was like, I think it's got like some percentage of like titanium or something.
Shiny femoid hypochlorite.
It's like if you were to look at like a Buc-ee's brisket sandwich, one of those ingredients is what it's made of, and like so it's like a magnetic armrest. So pretty much it's magnetic detaches and attaches.
Hyperplasmic flagellantanium modus.
So as you're using the keyboard, you get this very nice like rubbery material that you can clip on, clip off. It's a full size. You can like put like a funny picture of like your dog running on the screen. But it was a solid keyboard. But I tell people this all the time. I've been using a computer since I was like probably like 4 or 5 years old, honestly. Like I've had not unrestricted internet access for my whole life, but I've had internet access for my whole life.
Unrestricted enough to see some things, I'm sure.
No. I have virgin eyes, okay? But I was about to say it looks kind of nasty outside, and then I realized that's like a fucked up window.
Nah, it's not fucked up, dude. It's cool.
No,
it's
what is it called?
Glass block.
Yeah.
Glass block windows.
No, it's fire. But so I learned how to type before I ever was in like a computer class, and so I type completely unconventionally. I do not do the 4 fingers on the right keys, but I type with 2 fingers.
Horrifying.
I don't finger peck though. Like if I type like this, but I know where the keys
are. That's pecking, bro.
No, I know where the keys are.
That's pecking, bro. That's just advanced pecking. Dude, if I saw you in the office just tucked in shirt, Loctite everywhere.
No, but I'm fast. I'm fast with it.
We should do a head-to-head.
I think you would beat me. I'm not super efficient, but I could probably do like 60 words per minute easy. I think
average, bro.
Yeah, but it's
for a QWERTY head like
but
me.
It's fast enough. You don't need to be 120, bro. You're not a writer. You're not like one of those.
But for the office, dude, if you're typing up a document,
bro,
we got to send this to the vendor. You have an hour to type it. Type it in 15 minutes. Spend the rest of the 45 checking it out.
Nah, bro. What you do is you write a program the first time to do it, and then you make
Grok.
You make a sub program, and you're like, okay, title, supplier, date, and then it's like, and it spits out for you. Bro, you don't need to be above 60. But I type very unconventionally, so that's my keyboard autism. I will probably never learn how to type conventionally.
You should. You should take adult typing classes. That'd be so funny. The library definitely has them.
It feels alien to me because I'm so fast enough that I know I don't need to be faster. Like, I'm not one of those, like...
You're content with your state.
I'm content with my typing state, and I'm comfortable. And also, I think it's kind of, like, funny that I somehow know where the keys are, even though my fingers should not have any idea where the keys are. Like, I'll be typing
just
shit.
muscle memory.
Yeah.
I would love to see you go down on, like, a scaled-down keyboard like mine. Because that even trips me up, like, the muscle memory of keys. Because
some of it's weird. Yeah. I'm, like... And honestly, when I'm typing... Sometimes I do miss letters. Like, I'm not like a 100% like, but if I
doggy paddle,
if I know where I start, I'm like pretty good. Like, I can type pretty quick. I think it is pretty fast. It's not always super accurate. Now, if I'm like, that's only if I'm not looking. I rarely look, but if I were to like look and type, I could go so fast. Like, I'd be crazy. But I don't thumb punch the space bar either.
No.
Like some
elbow.
Yeah. Some people that use like the two fingers, they'll like be efficient with it and they'll hit the space bar. I'm like this.
Fingers only.
I like pick it out. I'm like, but it's weird. And it sounds weird until you realize.
It is weird.
Until you realize, like, bro, I learned how to type before everybody else, bro.
Yeah.
I was just doing that shit. That was it. It took me a long time to use shift on like caps letters, like, because I was like I would like
inefficient.
I would have caps lock in the core rotation. So like I'd be typing it, I'd like hit the I would hit like the caps lock,
click it and unclick it.
But I realized how inefficient that was because you have to click and then unclick. You know, so yeah. But guys, I'm telling you, I'm an efficient typer. It's just very like if you were to look at it, you'd be blown
baffled.
away. You'd be baffled. It's interesting. But yeah, I don't know, man. All scams people with the mobile app. That's all I know.
Yeah. All I know is I only buy cool stuff. You want to know what I bought?
What's that?
Sunrise alarm clock. Ever heard of it?
No.
Me neither until literally like 10 minutes before I bought one.
Okay.
It's an alarm clock. But the way it works is it's like, you know, your body, you know, you're used to like sleeping outside and stuff. So like the sun would wake you up because you'd be like, oh, it's dark, I'm sleeping, cool.
True.
Oh, it's light out, I'm awake, cool. But now you gotta like wake up for like work and school and stuff, and it's not like bright out yet. So what it does is you pick a time, and the whole thing is like an orb of light. And you pick a time, and then you pick a setting for the sunrise.
The sun.
Literally. So what it'll do, like...
Have you gotten it yet?
Yeah, I used it. Dude, I woke up this morning, I was like...
That's sick,
because, you know, getting woken up as a kid, all your parents gotta do is flip on the light. No matter what, you can't go back to bed.
Yeah.
So it basically does that.
Yeah.
So, like, 4:15, my alarm. My sunrise, 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes before 4:15, the light will start. And it starts off nice warm orange, very sick. Low, and then it slowly builds up, and then 4:15 hits, and it's at its full glow.
So it like probably doesn't like damage your eyes as much.
No, it just like lights up the room, and you can change the color on it. You can make it white, which would be pretty harsh. I keep mine on a warm orange.
Yeah,
I've only used it for one morning, so I'm sure I'll optimize this better. But the one I have has it's built-in white noise machine, which I don't use, but I should have. Because my dad's fiance was watching
Love Island.
Huh?
I'm just joking.
Love Island. No, was watching Big Bang Theory too late at night, and my cat was in my room, so I don't want to shut the door because he'd freak out trying to get out.
Yeah.
But and it also, I did it with no sound, so I was just woken up strictly by like a floodlight. Sick, but there are sounds on it.
Okay.
So like I had a very peaceful.
That's kind of crazy.
I will say I didn't wake up at 4:15.
Okay.
I woke up at like 4:23.
Okay.
Because I hit the same thing when your parents flip on the light sort of thing. Because like my body woke up and noticed there was light, and I was like, must fight.
Yeah.
And then like my body was like, it's too strong. Time to wake up.
Yeah. No, I don't know if I've ever told you about what. Do you know what alarm app I use?
Alarmy?
Yes. Did you tell me about Alarmy? at
No,
first?
but I used to use that, so that was
Okay.
just a complete guess.
Okay,
We're
okay.
just locked in. It's
Yeah,
whatever. No big deal.
Yeah, so guys, Alarmy is incredible. I mean, especially with like how many TikToks I see now. And dude, I need to delete TikTok. It's disgusting.
You should.
My screen time's not that bad anymore though. Like it's like 2 hours a day or something.
Dang, dude.
But so we got that. Alarmy pretty much has like, I mean, it sounds like anything else, but it makes you do activities when you wake up. So like I have mine set. I have to type sentences for each alarm. I have to type like paragraphs. So yeah, like I finger type on the phone. But
Yeah, you set it down on the surface.
But like it's interesting because sometimes I don't exactly know how it works. So like let's say you set one alarm and you set whatever challenge. So it could be mathematics, it could be typing, it could be whatever you want to unlock your phone essentially. And you cannot turn off this alarm until you complete this task. But I have mine all set to typing. So I'll have like 7 alarms in the morning. I'll have alarms from like 4:30 till 5:30 because I work at 6. So I'm like, okay, 5:30 is the latest, right? So I think it's actually like 6 alarms. And sometimes I'll wake up and I only have to do one sentence for like maybe the first alarm. And sometimes I wake up and I got to do like 7. And I'm like, bro, this is like, I'm already awake and I want to go back to bed just because how mad I am.
There.
And so I have to sit here and type. And it's perfect punctuation. It's perfect like capitalization. So if you miss one thing, you're screwed. And so it is the perfect tool to wake up in the morning because, I mean, it probably does bad things to your brain. It probably makes you so pissed when you wake up, but it's so good. The only way that you can oversleep on it is if you literally complete your task and go back to sleep. I mean, you just have no discipline.
Yeah, I used to use that, and I would just delete the app because you can't make it turn off unless you do the challenge, and I just like 80% asleep, just like.
I've been there.
But dude, sunrise alarm clock, highly recommend.
That sounds sick.
And another sleep hack for guys who are as big and jacked as me and stuff, just the average person.
True.
I mean, guys, mouth breathing is bad, especially while you sleep.
Oh, tape.
Mouth tape. Trust.
Never done it.
You should. Just athletic tape. They'll give you a roll. You should have some from MMA, but if you don't,
I do have some.
I'll scoop you a roll. But dude,
Oh yeah.
they just, and it doesn't stick to your mustache or anything.
That's the real.
If you use I use the Mueller tape, but that's just the Walmart whatever. So
The only person who takes away my mustache is me, and that's when I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a yummy mustache.
such a bad habit, dude. I think
Such an odd habit to pick up.
it's such a weird thing. I think literally one day, like, I just got nervous and I, like, grabbed my lip and I, like, just tried to bite one.
Actually, you might be channeling ancient Chinese wisdom because they would suck on their mustaches to try to gain wisdom from their elders.
Yeah, but they had mustaches, like, down to here. They could probably be like...
I also learned that on a completely unrelated YouTube video that might not be true.
Okay.
You know what is true?
It is true. It's on the internet. It's true.
You know it's true?
What's that?
2/3 of the people aboard the Hindenburg survived.
Is that the one that had the hantavirus?
Yeah.
Really?
No. It was the...
I don't even know what that is.
It was the blimp thing
that
that blew up. And the person recording was like, oh, the humanity. But, like, it's... 2/3 of the people survived. You see this thing come in, it crashes into the ground. The entire thing is filled with flammable gas.
It exploded?
So it goes into a massive fireball.
Holy shit.
And then 2/3 of the people survive. Guys, we got a TV with YouTube right now. Let's pull this up.
No, it was...
We had to exit.
He broke the illusion.
We had to exit the database. It's no big deal. Pull that up, Jamie. Hindenburg.
Hindi song.
How do you spell Hindenburg?
Probably...
Hindenburg crash. Here we are.
Yeah. When did this happen?
It was like the 30s.
1937? Oh, bro, that's old news.
Onboard crash footage.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the humanity. Yeah, dude. Huge blimp.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Somebody probably like farted or something.
Bro, they didn't even have cameras back then. This is fake.
Dude, look. Huge fireball. That thing is carrying people.
Wow.
2/3 of the people survived that?
That's crazy.
That's like an entire building instantly. Because the whole thing is made out of canvas, too.
Yeah.
So full of flammable gas. Look at that.
That's insane.
2/3 of the people survived that. That is incredible. Look at how fast all of it is burning because it's just all completely flammable.
That's crazy.
2/3 of the people survived that.
Damn, bro.
And this is the thing. Like, look, it just completely, because it's wood frame too,
Yeah, that thing's gone, dude.
gone so quickly. 2/3 of the people survived. That's insane.
Bro.
And this was like the thing. This was like blimp Chernobyl. After this, people were like, dude, blimps are gay.
Yeah, dude.
2/3 of people survived that? Dude, if a plane crashes, no one survives.
Yeah, it's true.
We need to get back to rigid airships.
True. Yeah, but that thing couldn't go to China.
Yeah, it could, dude.
Nah, bro. That's fake.
But today, dude, imagine a jet blimp.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
That shit would get shot down, though.
You think?
You know that thing would be shot down.
I mean,
Actually,
if it's a
we-
military vehicle, yeah.
We have really cool looking, like, I don't know. We have, what am I thinking of? That we have very like large aircraft carrier planes, like things that are like, they look like buses almost, and they supposedly carry like wind turbine wings or whatever, or wind turbine fan blades, but we're back in the mainframe. But yeah, so I don't know, we got some wacky shit out there.
I'll tell you what though, it's time to sleep and wake up with mouth tape and a wonderful sunrise alarm clock. You should get one.
Yeah, it sounds
to be
good.
cool. You guys, I'll be in Canada tomorrow. I could die.
That's fire, bro.
I'm not driving, so my life is in the hands of another man, which is always a weird feeling.
It is weird.
It's fine. I'll catch some cool naps in the back.
Oh shit, you
I'll
got
probably yap.
So that's probably what, like 3 hours away?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
weird because it's like in the little nub of Canada, so
Yeah.
like it's literally more south than Detroit. So like go up 75 probably, end up in Detroit, cross the border, and then drive south, and then hit Canada. But yeah, should be a 3-hour drive. Hopefully I don't get arrested at the border for domestic terrorism or
won't.
something silly.
You won't.
They're like, do you have any guns? And be like, no, but I have bombs and evil supplies. Yeah.
Just say you're getting
Dome.
Timbits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Where is he from?
Linden.
Linden. I'm getting Timbits for my
Oh,
family.
dude, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let me pull a picture of this fella out.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, guys, that's the hot cast, guys.
Guys, look up Christian Burger before you go to sleep.
I'm gonna edit this tonight and just sleep really poorly,
Yeah.
and then I'll just catch some Z's in the van on the way there. But guys, that's a hot cast. Splendid, loved it. I didn't even have to rely on my crutch notes at all. I had like 2 things written down that I actually talked about, so that's a good sign. Ooh. Dude, I've seen a couple of these guys running around.
Yeah, dude. This guy's a freaky
yeah.
fella.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, he gets crazy. He shakes the mullet. It's awesome. And then people try to catch him in
In a bag and freeze them.
Yeah, they got him.
Ooh. Froze him at the border, dude. I'd freeze him.
He's a little Timbit.
He's a little Timbit, dude.
Well, guys, next time we will talk about UFC because there were some crazy events that happened, and we will talk about exercise because there were some exercise
Truth
notes that I didn't get to, but
yeah.
we've been here for too long. So
Today.
it's good. See you guys.
Guys, do your push-ups and stuff and everything. I'm halfway done for the week, actually.
Hell
Yeah.
That's fire.
Anyways, goodbye.
See ya.